So I wanted to play with this idea of that we did the other day with the pastels drawing on the medical exam paper. But today I'm going to try with these Lyra colors. And I want to make some collage papers for some floral ideas. So I'm just going to draw out these sort of iris shapes. Not really worrying about what they're going to look like. I just kind of the feel of an iris. Irises are like my grandmother's favorite flowers, so I thought I'd start with those because she always loved, we had irises everywhere. And though I'm not fond of purple, I make no mistake about that, these have to be purple, I think, or white or whatever. So I'm going to do like a couple of different, and I want them to overlap. And so what we're doing is creating almost like a little montage of iris shapes that we can then use fully in some collage. Let's put one more up here. I'm kind of just sticking to one style because I don't want it to be too overwhelmed. I also want to add in, because, you know, irises have like some yellow, those little yellow fuzzy things coming off of them. So I want to add in a little bit of that too, and some spots to kind of define a little bit of what we got going on here. I know it's getting a little messy, but that's okay. Messy is good. Just trying to really create some abstract shapes. I'm not sure if the yellow actually even works that well. Let's come in and add in maybe some bits of, just some bits of color, like solid color shapes. It's kind of hard to tell where I'm at here because I've made so many of them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our matte medium. So yeah, these are just kind of abstract. We're going to put the matte medium over top and seal it in. Now, we're not going to do it on the jelly plate, which is what I did one time before, the last time. I want another color. I'm not sure if I have another. I don't really have another purpley color. So let's just stick with these two. So we're just going to paint it on like the Mary Beth Quinn did in her video. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So you can see how we have really abstract pieces going here. I am going to spray this down with a little bit of water because I don't want to use all of my matte medium. And then I'm just going to drop some in, and very gently, you are going to get smearing, but I think that's the point, maybe. Because we want to make these sealed in, but we kind of want them to be a little bit whimsical and a little bit, we want them to be a little smeary. We're going to add these over top of watercolor. Let's see how these are going to dry. I'm probably going to take a hairdryer to it because I'm very impatient. So let me do that, and then we'll come back and see what we got. Okay, so here they are finished. This is one that I just did. And then I also have this one that I did earlier. You can see they're pretty transparent. And that's just, I think it's because I sprayed it with the water. But we're going to see. So we're going to be using the DaVinci, or I'm sorry, the Paul Rubens collection again, because they're very bright and fun colors. So let me just spray those down. Some resist marks, because I think that looks really cool. I'm just going to put in some fun marks, maybe some circles, kind of leaf shapes. Okay, that's probably enough. I don't want to make like actual shapes. Okay. Now let's spray down the paper again. So I just kind of want to put some marks through here. Again, I don't know. I've been looking at composition. I'm not quite sure how I want them to look. And again, we're just playing, so it doesn't really, it's not that big of a deal. I know that I want them to have white space. I like that little mark that we got going in there. So yeah, I'm just kind of playing at this point. One thing I did like yesterday was adding in the stencil, so let's add some of that. So let's just add in a little bit of Payne's Gray with the stencil, because I thought that turned out really cool. Again, I'm always just looking for ways to do things a little differently. I don't think we always have to make everything that everybody else makes, because that's boring. So let's just do some of this. And I probably used too much of many techniques, honestly. Oh, that looks really cool, actually. Do you want a little bit, oh, I just messed that up. Oh, well. A few in here, not a lot. Okay, I think that's probably good enough. Really like this sort of mossy green that comes in this set. And this we can just push and pull and make marks this way. Can also use the end of our brush, the skinny liner brush. I wonder what happens if we, like, if we put some lines through here. Like, how does that work? Does that make it better or worse? I'm really getting a nice opportunity to play with these brushes and see what they can do. Ooh, this is fun. Can make some really skinny lines. How fun is that? I love it. Okay, I'm getting a little carried away. What if we did like, it's a fun way to add marks. Made like a Triton over there. I want to use this brush, this like cat tongue brush. Let's see what we can make with that, like shapes. It feels like it's already a petal shape, right? So maybe, oh, that's fun. I like it with the resist. I think we got some fun stuff going on there. Now I have to remember that I am actually going to add some pieces on top. Ooh, that was a fun one. I like that. And again, these are just abstract shapes. I'm not trying to create actual flowers, just impressions of flowers, maybe. Ooh, that's good. That was a good shape. Let's put another one up here. Ooh, look at that mark you can make there. And then what if we just did like a little swirly? Fun. Okay, let's add in some of that really bright pink. It's like almost fluorescent, but it's really pretty. I think it's really pretty. I need some over here. Maybe through here. Okay, I've cut up some bits of that collage paper that we made. So we're just gonna kind of wing it. I'm not sure how it's gonna look. And if it looks terrible, we can just pick it up. I am gonna wet it down. I just kind of want to see how it's going to pick up the, oh, that's kind of cool. You have to be a little careful because you don't want to pick up the watercolor. Maybe if they overlap a little bit. We can always paint over top of these too. Oh, that's kind of interesting. And I think I thought maybe I wanted 2, but I think I only want maybe only the 1 through here. Already got a little bit. So I really like what's going on there. But what if it was just a shape? You can see I picked up a little bit of the red there. It'll be interesting to see how these dry and how we can paint over them. But it is a very gentle, you don't want to put too much, and I don't want it to be all collage. But again, we're just starting out on this and seeing how it works. Like, I'm not quite sure what I want it to be. Maybe it needs to be, I like the little pieces. We're definitely going to have to add more of the purple color in the watercolor to make it feel, that's way too big. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we want it to go, yeah, maybe in there. Adventures in Collage. Okay. Oh, so I did get an update from YouTube today. At some point by the end of the year, they are actually implementing a community, expanding the community tabs where I post a lot of my things to expand so others can post as well. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe that'll be a solution to our community uploading photos and things like that and sharing. Okay, that's kind of fun. Let's see. What do we do with it now? Let's take our stencil again and let's add some of this sort of lavender color through here. Kind of give it a little bit more of that purpley color that I don't have really a lot of. Let's put some through here as well. Okay, I feel like that works a little bit. Does it need more of that color, maybe? I've got more of this bright pink. I'm gonna just add in some marks through here. Maybe a few down here. I think I just want to bring it down. I like it. Okay, I don't like that. But I do like that color combination. Like the green over the pink is really cool. We can tone down these little areas a little bit too. Let's take some of this yellow and put on top of these little guys a little bit. Just to bring in a little bit more fun color. I'm gonna come in with just a little bit of black watercolor pencil just to make some marks. Like, I don't know, it feels like it needs a little bit of black. Oh, that didn't get taped down. Oops. it's not completely dry, so it might be a little fussy. I don't want it to dry completely. Okay, here it is with a matte, which I think is maybe covering up way too much of it, but I don't hate it with matte on it. Like, I think I'd probably, if I were gonna matte it with this, I would probably slide it all the way over to the side, because I really like with these things that are going on here, and I think it makes more sense when it's not. It got a little too centered, but here it is without the matte. This area is really pretty. I like that overlap of that color. I like the collage pieces. I think they added something, but I really like the stencil. And that brush with that fluorescent pink was really fun. Overall pretty pleased with this. I think there are definitely some possibilities. Maybe next time we start with the collage on it and then paint over it, see how that works. That might be kind of fun, because then it's going to give you like almost as like a drawing in the background. Okay, well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you hopefully in a couple of days with a new video. Thanks so much. Bye.